cross on the edge of the box. Derrida has gone down under a challenge from for Hertha Berlin. It's a deep ball. And the cross from Filip Novak should have been cut out a lot easier than it. Marquinhos. Richarlison. Looking header at the Stadium MK, and that was misjudged. The return. That was a little bit low. Pavelka coming through. Flipped on towards Sandro. Chance to cross for him. And the flying header is narrowly wide from Milan. Well, that's given away cheaply. This is Pavelka trying to help it on. They've been unsettled again here, Brazil. And Patrick Schick is trying to get the better of Marquinhos. And it's a free kick to the home nation. Standing over it, Schick will strike it under the wall. It took a deflection. It's a great save. It comes back into the 6-yard box. And it can't be poked home by Tomáš Souček. Well, it was a very... Pavelka. This free kick, which Davida will release into the box. Alisson's come a long way. He's got a good punch on that. He's put that in a useful area. After the foul on Thiago Silva, Qatar is being manhandled by Pavelka. And now it is they, Casemiro, to strike it, and it's parried away by Pavlenka. And it was straight at the goalkeeper, Firmino. Kufau with the cross, and Pavelka heads it high into the air. It was a well-worked move from the Czechs, harassing high up the pitch. On to Derrida. He can hit them. I think he took a deflection on the way through. Novak again, he's going to hit it. And it has a boost. Might come through here to Pavelka. David Pavelka becomes only the second player since the World Cup to score against Brazil. Well, it might not have been on the menu pre-match, but it certainly has been coming. Space out wide. And problems being caught. Smrau back towards Schick. And it was just a... On to Qatar. Still going, Richarlison. This is Coutinho. Back to Richarlison. Line. There is the half-time whistle. Well, who saw this coming? Probably not them when they queued up to walk in to the Sinobo Stadium in Prague. But David Pavelka's goal, a strike from the edge. Theodore Gebrselassie. Post. His delivery is a good one, and Schick's header again. The fact that he was able to get on the end of that inside the Brazilian penalty area will be of concern. It's Richarlison. And return ball headed away by Chalutska. A bit more of that, more direct running. A bit short from Gebrselassie, and Firmino might be in. Here he is, and he's taken full advantage. Brazil on level terms, 4 minutes into the second half. And the Czechs got themselves into a right mess. Theo Gebrselasie's back pass was short. And it was not dealt with comfortably. Davida. Inaccurate with his pass. And has he got an issue here, Davida? I think his hamstring might well have popped. He's not comfortable at all. 4 is completely different to the one that started the game on Friday night. Completely different makeup. 2 of them playing for Slavia Prague, and 2 Czech Republic players clashing in the middle of the park. Souček and Pavelka. Helps it through to Everton. Comes back to Coutinho. Here is Coutinho. And there was a bit of spark about Brazil then. And Yuri Pavlenka had to go down to his left to make a super save. It's a bit more like what Chiche expects. And here's his debut tonight. Exciting young. Oh, it's lovely. It's through to Vidra. Good save by Allison. I think Vidra was offside. Of the game, but it's the Czechs that are coming on strong again, and pulse of electricity when he gets the ball. Well, he's gone down looking for a penalty there. Eyeing up the referee. Neres. Neres, and well, Pavlenka wasn't sure. Robertson trying to escape down the left-hand side. He's thwarted by Neres. Firmino. Jesus was on the front foot. Gabriel Jesus miscontrolled that. Neres wants it back, gets it back. David Neres. Well, that would have been Everton to take it. Might come towards the back post, and he might get a second bite of the cherry here. He steers it to Jesus instead. And Gabriel Jesus finally puts Brazil in front. Well, they may have been powerless against Panama and struggled for much of the first half here. Everton finding Jesus. Neres trying to make it worse than that. Here's Jesus. Jesus again. Finally in. Brilliantly worked move. Alan involved. David Neres, and finished off by Gabriel Jesus. Marvellous. Might have taken them a while to come to the party, but they certainly looked like they were celebrating there. Jesus picked it up from Alan, down the left to Neres. Lovely touch into Alan, who set it up beautifully. The first over it. To deal with. That's a decent-looking cross. And it's a half-decent effort as well, which almost, the course of the second half, that may well have disrupted them. But it is normal service resumed. Brazil's blip in Porto against Panama has been pushed to one side. Chiche's men have recorded a 7th win in 8 games since the World Cup. No Neymar, but it wasn't without its problems.